sorry, I am looking on the agenda for the next item.
It would be the planning board meeting.
Yes. Okay, well, is there a motion to open the planning board meeting for February 28th, 2023?
So moved.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
By roll call vote, Rosanna,
Yes, ma'am.
Nathan,
Yes.
Gernander,
Yes,
Gernander.
That was a yes.
Oh, okay, I get frozen, so bear with me.
Right.
And did I say Kate yet?
No, but I will say yes.
Kate and Mimi,
Yes.
alrighty.
Okay. So we are open, and our first item of business here is the special permit for sign size for Weber and Grinnell, which we just heard. Do we have a notice of decision? Or a draft notice of decision?
I can try to,
If not, Sharon, I can always log into my other computer and bring it up.
let me just see if I can get to it in a timely fashion. Because my net extender has signed out. Problems of remote. Okay, back up and running as long as I can find it. I'm almost there. Fine. Jeff, where is the notice of decision? I don't see it in the file. It's the folder called 98 Lower Westfield Road.
Do you see it? NOD sign size?
My apologies there. Okay. Now I will attempt to screen share. Boy, spoiled with 3 computers at the office. Still loading. Still loading.
And it's going to be about 2 lines long when it finally gets there.
There it goes. It's up. Okay, and let's see if I can figure out the screen share. There it is. There we go. Do we see it?
I see it.
All right. So I can fill in the blanks on the petitioner because I know it was Harry of the sign company.
Yes.
To be honest, I didn't know Harry was from Magnolia, to be honest, but anyway.
Okay,
And I
And-
don't know if you want to do care of that guy who showed up.
well, Harry's with Agnoli Sign and he's from Weber. So he's.
Magnolia sign's not from, well, he's representing Weber, but the other guy was from Weber who's actually putting up the sign.
I went by the application that had the petitioner as Harry, so I will talk to you tomorrow and we'll decide who we want to put on there.
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
And the sign size was slightly different than what we have written down here, I guess.
No, I think that Jeff just plugged that in.
No, he had said, he told us
78.25,
78.125, yeah.
78.125, he said. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what we can do, Jeff? We can put up there, the sign company. We can list everybody up there. Is that okay?
I thought you said we were gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Sure,
That's fine.
Okay,
I mean, I would just say Harry Auerbach, you know, Agnoli, Agnoli, care of the guy from, because there's nothing here that ever talks about, it looks like, you know, I would think that that guy who zoomed in and I forget his name, that his name should be on this someplace representing Weber and Grinnell.
okay.
Reynolds Whalen was his name.
Okay, thank you. There's some typos there. It looks like Gernander's last name needs to be separated from the and
Yeah,
there should be a member put after that. It was just a quick copy and paste, so.
And in number 6, it says hospital. I think this might be cut and paste from one of
Yeah, it
our.
was.
previous. So instead of hospital,
of the business.
the business.
That's in number 6.
Thank you. Anything else?
May I raise something?
Sure.
It's a minor detail, but we did a little math. I'm looking at their drawing, the diagram they submitted, and it seems like, you know, if we basically multiply the dimension, basically looks like, at least on my end, I get 79.17 square feet. So I think it's a little different from what they're saying.
Oh, and that was what was originally there.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah,
So it
it's
should be-
79, 78, but anyways. Yeah,
Okay, is there anything else?
thank you.
Hearing none, are we all right to go with this?
I move that we approve the special permit for the sign size.
Sorry,
I'll second that.
one other thing, should it say member after
Yeah.
Gerner?
Yes.
Was there a
Yeah.
second? I'm freezing on my end.
There was a second, but then Lauren pointed out that Gernander should be specified as a member.
Member or
Secretary, right?
Secretary.
Yeah,
yeah.
in parentheses, yeah. Yeah,
Okay, so we had a motion by Kate.
To approve. Is there a second?
yes, I second already.
Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Rosanna,
Yes, ma'am.
Gernander,
Yes,
Nathan,
yes,
Kate,
Yes.
Mimi.
Yes. All right, thank you all very much, and onward. Our next item is site plan review, notice of decision update for conditions 3, 4, and 7, and Gary Rome is the applicant. And Mr. Rome, sir, you're on.
How are you tonight, everyone?
You're fine. How are you?
I'm good. Brian from Sage Engineering and Sage Construction is on the line also, so he can answer any questions that you might have.
There we go. Thank you. So we were before the board end of last year, and there were a couple of conditions of approval that had to be met before we could get a building permit. So we are at that stage of the game now where we have applied for a building permit and are looking to get the board's approval of all those conditions have been satisfied. So I think the first one was item number 3, which was the law department and planning board review the covenant regarding the common driveway. To my understanding, that's been reviewed by the law department with minor typographical adjustments.
And that was also my understanding. I think our lawyer, Jane, is here with us. And do you have anything to add to that, or are we good to go with it?
Hi, sorry, yes, I did review it, and just the typographical changes that I forwarded on to Jeff, which I believe that they should have, should
Yeah,
be okay.
okay, great.
Sharon,
Thank you.
can
Just
you
wanted to
screen
make
share, Sharon?
sure.
Yep, I'm pulling up Gary Rome right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's that one.
Item number 4 was also on the list, which was planning approval of the water reclamation system associated with the car wash.
There are 2 declarations of restricted, do we
The
want to
one-
screen share those? I just need to know.
The one with the JM on them.
Okay, got it. Sorry, slow going here. Okay. Are you viewing this?
No.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Now you can see it.
I can see it. Would it be possible to zoom in a little bit?
You can move the slider in the bottom right-hand corner.
Now, this was circulated
Whoa,
earlier, so.
how's that?
Yeah, yep.
Are we okay?
This
Yes.
is- This looked fine to me. I don't know if anyone else has any comments.
I actually found 2 little errors. I sent it to, I added my additions in a separate draft, and I made I made a copy of it, and I sent it to Jeff. I think this morning or last night. One is I'll just point it out because one is like kind of I think one might be like a grammatical error that actually can cause some issues. So I'll just, I can, if you want, if it's appropriate now, I can point them out.
Sure.
Okay, so this is on page, I believe page 2. Yeah, page 2. Yeah, page 2 of the. Oh man, sorry. Where did that go? Uh,
2 pages, right?
Sorry. My apologies. Page 1 of the document, the very first page.
I bopped out again, so you'll have to repeat what you just
Yeah,
said.
very first page. My apologies, not page 2, but first page.
Okay, my internet keeps going in and out.
You might, in the worst case, if you shut off the video, I'm having issues too for some weird reason. Okay, so the part in the paragraph that says, that started with as long as this declaration remains, it's actually the last sentence in the paragraph that says, so yeah, furthermore, the sentence that starts with furthermore, So if you just read it out, it's a little bit, it sounds a little weird to me. Furthermore, the owner of the property served by such common driveway shall not petition the city of Holyoke for accepting the driveway as a public way. And any and all lots served by the common driveway shall be responsible for the common driveway's maintenance repair. So the way it reads to me, it's like, it's saying that the common or all the lots served by the common driveway shall be responsible. I might be misunderstanding the sentence, but it sounds like it's mixing up the subject and the object.
I read that as the lot, all the lots, meaning all the owners of the properties. Maybe it should say properties instead of lots. Would that,
Or the owners of all lots, if we wanted to be. The owners of all lots served.
And get rid of by the common driveway?
No, keep the
No,
common
that's fine.
driveway. I think it was clear enough what it meant anyway, but I think
You want to add the word "the," so any and all of the owners of the lots.
yeah. I mean, that just, if there's any ambiguity at all, that clarifies it.
yeah, I think Sharon, the is in front of the lots, not in front of the owners.
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
because it
I
says
think
any and
not
all
enough, right?
owners.
okay. I guess you're right. It's not necessary.
Yeah,
Say that again, Kate?
I think you can take out the first the one in front of owners. Yeah,
And yeah, great.
Changes, Nathan?
And there are just two very minor changes. So one is right near the sentence where we made the edit. Just is very minor. It's maybe not even necessary. So furthermore, the owners of the property served by such common driveway. I noticed in the previous sentences, it says by the common driveway. So other sentence before it just says, the common driveway. So it suddenly switches to such, but it might not be necessary. I just was thinking it might be better to be consistent. And lastly, if you go to the I think it's if you go to the second page, there's a weird glitch. So yeah, see in Commonwealth of Massachusetts, see the little weird space between the L and T. It's a glitch on mine. I get a bug when I try to delete that on my copy. Well, anyways, that's it. Yeah. Has like a weird artifact somehow.
yeah, that's a software thing. I hate
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
happens.
definitely. Yeah. So those are my those are the things I noticed, and that's it. Thank you.
Okay. So, anyone else? Okay, any further comment on the shared driveway covenant? Otherwise, I think we can consider that settled and move on to the next issue. And I think the next issue was the water reclamation system.
So number 4
Is
was.
that the temporary sign?
Number 4 was review and approval of the water reclamation system. Back in October, when we were in front of the planning board for the whole project, we didn't have the specific details of the reclamation system yet. Those details have been provided to the planning department and, from my understanding, circulated through the sewer provider, the name who is escaping me right now. We had some back and forth with additional information for them, and I believe they have been satisfied with the system.
So you responded to Veolia,
Thank you,
and
Jeff.
they basically just wanted those questions answered. But from Chris Baker, our city engineer, he has said that he's all set.
Okay. Well, if he's signed off on it, we're good on that one. And I think that brings us to the signage.
So
Or
we had
perhaps
asked, we had
The,
asked to have a temporary sign, kind of like a coming soon signage. We didn't have any details of it at the time. A rendering of the sign has since been provided under the 40 square foot threshold.
Thanks for doing that. A lot of people end up deciding afterwards that they want a temporary sign, and it's nice to be able to approve it all as part of the package.
That was a recommendation of either the board or Jeff at the time, so the sign's been submitted. We submitted for a building permit for it as well.
okay, and I know that it was in our meeting package. Has everybody had a chance to look at it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sharon. I didn't want to ask you to share your screen again, but
No, it's okay. I was trying to stay ahead of you.
And just out of curiosity, where's this sign gonna be?
It'll be on the street frontage, either hanging on the temporary fence or on a wooden post. Probably in the middle of the street frontage.
yeah,
So at this point, Brian, can you go into further detail about any of the other amendments that are proposed?
Sure,
Thank you.
we have submitted an amendment request with a couple of minor changes to the plans since we were in front of the board back in October. The first of which is the dog wash component of this sign.
yes,
The dog wash is a small room inside the front door that is kind of a self-serve automated sink system that people will be able to walk their dog in. It's kind of it's got a hose with shampoo dispensers and drying devices that they can use after they've come through the car wash. It's not anything formal like a grooming operation or any dog care. It's I could share a picture of it if anybody would be interested in what it looks like.
yeah, please. Okay, this seems like a really fun addition.
Yeah, I was, several car washes around the country have something like this. I could talk a little bit about it if you like. It's really cool. It's,
Yeah,
Anybody see this?
Yes, thank you.
yeah, it's self-contained. The door and the larger door in the front just opens. You put your dog in there. And you could pick what you want. You could pay for it with a credit card or Apple Pay or whatever it is. And basically out of the hose comes the shampoo and the water. And then you can pick flea and tick preventative if you want it. That'll come out of there. And then after you've washed your dog and the floor is tilted back away from the glass enclosure there. So all the hair and anything else the dog won't be standing in hair or water. Everything's tilted away. And then there's another hose on there, which you can see, and there's a 3-stage dryer on there, so you can dry your dog with the dryer. And it should take about 10 minutes, nothing longer than that. Some folks can, maybe if they want a little extra time, they can go 15 minutes, but it's typically 10 minutes and you're done.
Well, as I said, this seems very cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, it's the best doggone place to wash your dog and your car.
Yeah, well, I hope you don't get too many people coming to clean up after skunk encounters.
No.
Okay,
If there's
Um,
no more dog wash questions, I can move on to the other 2 amendment requests. The second item was we'd like to add a small guardrail on the south exposure of this building where it's a one-way narrower driveway. We just envisioned, because the building is directly against the pavement, that there might be some rubbing of the building. So they'd like to put a guardrail just to provide a safety measure there. And that wasn't included in the original submission.
Do you have any kind of imaging for that?
It's just what we call a steel one liner. So it's similar to what you see along the side of the road, other than it won't be as burly, so to speak, as substantial.
Yeah.
And it'll be tight up against the building, so we don't lose any travel width of the road.
Well, any questions about that? Board, staff? Okay.
Actually, you know, the sign draft where it shows the 3D diagram of the proposed building. Where would the dog wash go? I guess I see a little interior door there. Would the dog wash be located near the, you know, in between touchless and the detail center?
Yeah,
Like-
can you see my cursor, Nathan?
Actually, you gotta share your screen. I'm
I
not,
thought I still was.
no.
Oops. Right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
So it's a
very-
dedicated entrance to a small, like 7x9 room, in and out, so it doesn't connect anywhere else to the building.
Okay, and you're not gonna put like a little sign saying dog wash or anything? Just,
We still haven't dialed in the final signage on the building.
okay, great. Well, very cool idea. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the last item that was a change is the side of the building that you don't see in this picture.
Mhm.
When we submitted the original building, we had some elevations that showed all the siding being the same material, which is, it's called an aluminum composite metal panel, or Luca Bond is the trade name for it. After we've gone through some back and forth with designs and budgeting, the sides that don't face the street, we'd like to revert to a more conventional horizontal siding with concealed fasteners. So it won't be this square single panel style that you see here. It'll be more of a ribbed panel with a lot more reveal, but it's a little bit more economical and it's a lot more durable.
It's also metal, right?
And it's still a metal product. It's the same color schemes as we submitted. It's just a change of material. And while we were doing some housekeeping, we wanted to get that one out in the open
Yeah.
as well.
Okay. Questions or comments about that change? No. I'm not seeing or hearing anything. Anything else in this package?
That was it on our end that I can think of.
Okay, so all of this seems relatively simple and straightforward and non-problematic to me. Any staff comments?
No, so what I would say is that, you know, the items 3, 4, and 7 have been complied with as far as the notice of condition is concerned. But if we could get a vote on the amendments, that being the dog wash, the sighting for the, what would it be, the easterly or easterly side? And then the guardrail. As far as an amendment.
Right. Well, do I hear a motion?
I'll move that we accept those amendments.
I'll second that.
All right, all in favor?
By roll call vote. Rosanna,
Yes, ma'am.
Nathan,
Yes,
Bernander,
Yes,
Kate,
Yes,
and Mimi.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Thank
thank you.
thank you.
thank you.
Okay, so we're on to planning board business. And at this point, I am going to call for a motion to go into executive session to discuss topics related to proposed drive-through facility litigation. This is number 145, 500 East Hampton Road.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Okay.
I'm happy to make that motion. My question, I don't know, Sharon was having trouble. Sharon, do you need
I'm
me to try
here.
to stop the recording? Or are you able to do that to switch it?
Yeah, I'm just kicking everybody out. The only one I'm gonna be kicking out, it looks like, is Yoni. Don't take it personal, Yoni. Are we okay with that? I'm still waiting for the motion though. Yeah.
I'll move that we go into executive session.
I'll second that.
By roll call vote, Rosanna,
Yes, ma'am.
if you answered me, I'm frozen. Nathan,
Yes. Can you hear me?
Berninder,
Yes.
Kate,
Yes,
and Mimi. I'm gonna-
Yes.
Yep, I'm assuming you're answering.
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna kick out. Oh, Yoni has left the building. Let me